Anyways, I'll let you pick your last pick. I think I know what you're going with, but I really didn't love the fourth guy here. That's why I'm so glad that I got the 1, 2, and 3, or the 1 and 3 pick, because I feel like this fourth guy you could go just a number of directions. But I have my eyes set on a couple of them, but I think I know who you're gonna pick.
I think I'm going pretty much chalk here with Barry Odom.
Wow. Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
I, I, I mean, you could think about Tim Beck. I thought about the upside with Trent Dilfer and UAB. I think Eric
Eric
Morris is doing
Morris,
interesting things at North Texas. Yeah, it was so. But I think what
Lance
Barry Odom did in year
Taylor,
one. Yeah, I
Kevin Wilson.
shut the fuck
That's why I'm
up.
saying.
No,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. There's a couple guys out here.
I think the upside with UNLV, or like with Barry Odom, in terms of like he's done it at a Power Five program. He's probably going to go back to a P5, a P4 job now. It didn't work out quite at Missouri, but what he did year one was awesome. And I think that he totally, switched around that program. He's bringing in some good talent. And yeah, you lose Jordan Maeva or Jaden Maeva to USC or in Georgia before that. But I mean, Matthew Sluka is a name that, by the way, everyone should know in the Mountain West. That's a guy that kind of came in under the radar to replace a guy like Maeva with Sluka from Holy Cross is uber impressive. He was a get with Bob Chesney there, and some other guys you're bringing in as well, like Tony Grimes. I know you're familiar with him with A&M, and obviously North Carolina before that. And the recruiting class not bad. 75th is not terrible for Mountain West school. Top 60 transfer program. Yeah, I just think you bring back a solid amount of players as well. It's kind of exciting. I think I don't know. I just think I trust Barry Odom, not to get fired at UNLV. And I think that's part of that is, you know, eventually climbing the ladders up, into the Power Four ranks again.
Yeah, I feel like have I been saying Power Five this whole time? I really
It's
mean
hard.
Power Four.
When we
It's
say Power
it's
Five, we mean the four, your Big Ten, your Big 12, ACC, SEC, and then the Sun Belt. That's what we say when we say Power
that
Five. It's
when we say Power Five, we are including the Sun Belt.
we
Absolutely.
include the Sun Belt
That's what it
and
is. I
GJ
did.
Kinney.
And GJ Kinney and GJ Kinney. Yeah, I like the Barry Owen pick. I mean, I I would have had real struggles like shying away from, Tom Herman or Tim Beck at Coastal Carolina. I think you could have convinced me of either over Barry Odom. I do think Jaden Maia leaving is a big deal, but I do think you're right. They do got a plan there in place at quarterback. And I do think Barry Odom is a good defensive coordinator. So I think he'll have stuff figured out for the most part. And, they recruited better than they have the last couple of years, 75th ranked class. I mean, so yeah, I don't hate that pick at all. It is chalk. You're right. But I'm happy with the guys that I got. Let's just say I didn't want to have to be forced to make that decision at the fourth pick. So, but yeah, I mean, to recap, your team is looking like Hugh Freeze, or sorry, Luke Fickle, Matt Rule, Brent Key, Kenny Dillingham, Deion Sanders, Jamie Chadwell, Barry Odom. My team is looking like Hugh Freeze, Jeff Brom, Troy Taylor, sorry, Ryan Walters, Troy Taylor, David Braun, Alex Golish, and GJ Kinney. In the comments, who won? Let us
Let us
know.
know.
Let us know who won. Yeah, we'll be revisiting this back again next year, like we just did for last year's edition. It'll be interesting to see these because I mean, again, only what 1, 2, 3, 4, four of these coaches made a bowl game last year. Well, I was including Power Five or the G5, so I guess 8 of them if you include G5. But in terms of Power Five, it's only Hugh Freeze, Luke Fickle, Jeff Brom, Brent Key are the only ones that made bowl games. So it is interesting throwing darts to these guys. But I did want to give G5 their love because they have some good coaches that are going to be in Power Five pretty soon. So
Yeah.